Just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's only 179 centimeters tall. Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine. It's the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Muck.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights in.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this match. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. No rest for the weary. The first time these two met, we saw basically a passing of the torch as the much older Joe Louis got knocked out by the young Rocky Marciano.
Round 7 had him down. Round 8 the fight was over, and it was bittersweet. Marciano couldn't win for winning. And Louis, you just thought that should happen. Now these guys are doing it again. Louis is a little older. Marciano has that Suzy Q, that's the shot. It's called the Suzy Q. That's his shot. Will he be able to land it again? He's done it once. He knows how to find it. He knows Louis to slow down. He's done it once. He'll definitely do it second time. But what will Louis be able to do? Will he be able to turn back time and pull it out of the bag? We don't know, but this is one of those fights.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's got a match made in heaven.
Insane action. Good punch. Looking to land the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, you're getting back into this, you bet. Nice round, good round, I like it, I'm happy.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Show us something, Rocky. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. No defense for that hook. The face is starting to welt up from those straights. And he scores with a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Which fighter will say no mas? Misses with that counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Joe Louis in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left hook missed. It's Rocky Marciano. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Perfect counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change everything in this battle. So much firepower here. This round's still up. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Pull yourself back and breathe. Get back out there and switch on. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, it's boxing. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A lot of effort being exerted here. There's a counter shot. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Just missed with that hook. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. And he just missed with that left jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they...
Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. Yes, sir. We fight on.
Call the fight. Call the fight. Call it. He needs stitches on 3 parts of his face. You better block that face. Beep, beep. You better block that face. Beep, beep. Block that face. Yeah. Give me that body. Ribs for dinner. Let's have ribs for dinner, guys. Ribs for dinner, chat. Ribs for dinner, chat.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And we enter the 8th round. It has been all one-way.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
They've had 1 minute to recover.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. Chilies. Oh, hit me with it. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You both know who the bigger power
Ribs.
puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Beat, beat. Let's go back to the beat, beat. Ribs, ribs.
And you know you're in there with a banger. You've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Beat, beat. Beat, ribs. Oh.
They are giving us a high-tempo show.
Beat. Beat, beat. Beat, beat. Oh.
Missing with the hook.
Beat.
What a round
beat.
so far as we've reached
beat.
the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate?
Beat, beat.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a
Oh,
second
time
here,
for
Joe.
ribs.
Oh, and Joe Louis
Time for
is
some
hurt.
ribs.
He is hurt.
Time for some ribs.
By time.
Oh.
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once.
So much bruising.
Oh,
Will
he's
the referee
split. Oh,
stop this
I'm
fight?
bruised up too.
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Yeah, like a duff. Order belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot swing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot swing. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. At Daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince now. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Juan Manuel Marquez. And when you see this man, you know what you're getting. Dinamita. And here is Emmanuel Augustus, former IBA light welterweight champion, the Drunken Master.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
So much hype surround. Here we go for round 1. Do you believe this? He threw a punch and just got countered. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. No rest for the weary. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. that one lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Insane action. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's a...
There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter punching. They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense on that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time he throws a punch, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that. Here we go.
Yeah, I definitely lost that round.
Well, there's no doubt
What?
about
I haven't won one round? That's
Let's see what he
crazy
has
work,
for
bro.
us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto
Crazy
is,
work.
if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The straight right just misses. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch, counter punch. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you can even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice work to block that right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Marquez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity.
Yeah, I felt like I took that round.
Time for the 5th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
That beat the snot out of him, that one. Beat the snot out of him.
Talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because If you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you're gonna get knocked out. And he just misses with that jab. Augustus is clipped. Goes to the canvas.
Yeah, that's bullcrap.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Super glitchy.
Right there.
Super spammy. Whatever, bro.
1, 2, 3.
Got saved on a glitch.
Talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will... And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch caught him clean. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
That one will count. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Augustus is wobbly right now. It's some big trouble. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down.
Yeah, I lost. It's over.
Seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, Emmanuel Augustus doesn't have the best chin.
Well, they're back on their feet
no
right
power,
now, Johnny.
so
do they go toe
a knockout
for toe, or do
is
they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look
Probably
at that.
not going to happen.
Defense. The eyes are glazed. It just
This guy's playing very defensive.
Clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
And they block the right uppercut. Augustus about to crumble to the canvas. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Yeah, referee freaking checking cuts with 8 seconds left in the last round. He won.
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in a
unanimous. It's crazy.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it.
Yeah, they only gave me 3 rounds. Wow.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader.